Hello, year one. I hope you're all doing okay. Hope you've all had a good weekend, a good rest, and we're ready for some more phase 5 phonics with me. So, what's going to happen as usual? Our ABC alphabet is going to pop up on your screen. What you need to do is pause the video as soon as you see it. Use your best amazing singing voice. Sing your ABC song to everyone at home if you can. If you need to sing on your own, that's perfectly fine. And then as soon as you've finished, click play and we can carry on with our lesson. Somehow you get better at that every single day. Fantastic. So what we're going to do as usual, I'm going to hold up some different sounds, some different phonemes that we've learnt in the past. I'm going to hold it up like this. When I do this, it's my turn, and when I do this, it's your turn, okay? So let's go. O, O, toe. Fantastic. Next one. U, pew. Beautiful. Next one. If that one was you, this one must be oo. So, oo, oo. Screw. Fantastic. Next one. Elephant. Beautiful. Next one. Whistle. Amazing. Next one. Or. Saw. Fantastic. Next one. Girl. Beautiful. And last one for today. Oi. Boy. Beautiful work, phase 5. Amazing work so far, phase 5 as usual. So on my whiteboard, I've written this down. So what sound does this make? Can you tell me? I'm going to give you 3 seconds to think first. 3, 2, 1. Can you tell me? If you said a I, give yourself a pat on the back. Fantastic. But today we're going to do something a bit different. So we know this is a I, okay? But in some words, when it's included in some words, it could also make a I sound. Can you say I? Can you say I to the ceiling? I to the floor? I to the window? And I to the door? Beautiful work. Can you whisper I into your hands? Beautiful. So what we're going to do now, we're going to look at a few different words that have this I in it, but it makes an I sound, okay? Okay, so the first word on my whiteboard is this one. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to think. What do you think this word says? 2, 1. If you think you know what this word says, can you tell me now? If you said find, give yourself a massive pat on the back. So when we first look at this word, we know this as our I sound. So we would think this says find. That doesn't make sense. What it does in this word, I goes to our I sound. Okay, so this word is I, find. So this word says find. Let's sound it out one more time. I, find. Beautiful. And if I flip my whiteboard, there's another word. Does this say chilled? Yes or no? Can you tell me? If you said no, pat on the back. Fantastic. This word says child. Can you say child? because this I goes to a I sound. So we know a k and a together make a ch sound. Let me underline it for you. So you see this? This is a ch. We already knew that phoneme. And then this is not an I, it's a I. Old. Ch. Child. Child. Fantastic. Let's look at one more. So remembering that sometimes it can make an I sound, what do you think this word says, phase 5? If you said mild, give yourself a big pat on the back. It doesn't say mild. I, old, mild. Fantastic work. So we are doing fantastic phase 5 as usual, but we know that sometimes it can make an I sound, but it does normally make an I sound. So it sounds confusing when I say this, but sometimes in the same word, it can make both different sounds. So does this say childish? No, it doesn't. Does it say childish? No, it doesn't. We know that this says childish. Okay, so so this I makes an I sound, but this one makes an I sound. And you wouldn't know this unless you knew the word already, okay? But this says childish. So if I got a blank thing here, I covered this up. We know that word says child, okay? But then if I covered this part of the word up and you just saw this, that doesn't say ish, that says ish. So you could say child-ish, okay? Fantastic. But then, again, if I flip my whiteboard, does this say finding? No, it doesn't. That sounds silly. Does it say finding? No, it doesn't. That sounds silly too. This says finding, finding. So both of these make different sounds. So that's the I and that's the I. Fantastic work, phase 5. You have done fantastic as usual, phase 5. What I need you to do, okay? Any second now, the sentences will pop up on your screen like usual, okay? There will be one is red and one is blue, okay? You need to read them as best as you can. If you need to take your time to read, that's perfectly fine. If you can read to someone at home, that would be brilliant. That would be even better. But don't worry if you can't, okay? And each sentence, will contain a word with our I alternate sound, okay? And you need to find that. Remember, it doesn't matter if you get it wrong at first, as long as you keep trying until the word sounds right, okay? And you can double check with someone at home or with me, Mrs. Stannard or Miss Gadsby, and we'll be happy to help, okay? So after you've read the red sentence and the blue sentence, what I need you to do is find your worksheet. It will be on the same post as this video on the class blog, okay? Please complete it. Take your time, do your best ever work. Take a photo and upload it onto the class blog for us all to see, okay? So we can give you some amazing feedback. But for now, before you start with all your sentences and your work, I want to say thank you for working so hard and let's have a good week, phase 5. I'll see you tomorrow.